So in today's video, I will talk about two things that helped me become a millionaire and helped me retire in my 20s. Hello everybody, my name is Sanad and welcome to another episode of The Clever Millionaire. Before we get started, I would appreciate it if you smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to check out the links in the description box below if you want to save some money and if you want to get some free crypto. So you want to become a millionaire, you want to retire early, so you're probably asking yourself, what in the world do I have to do? Well, here are two factors that I believe played a major role in my journey to success. One of the biggest factors that helped me out tremendously was taking risk. I know a lot of people do not want to hear this. Everybody wants to take the safe way out, the safer road. They do not want to take risk and they expect the money to just appear for them. But in reality, risk is very, very important. And personally, this is something I had to learn the hard way over a course of many years. As you guys know, I was not born in the United States. I was born in a village in eastern Bosnia. And then my family came to the US as refugees with absolutely nothing but the clothes on our backs. After a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, I was able to succeed in this country. And taking risk played a major role on my journey to success. Coming from absolutely nothing, it was ingrained in my mentality to avoid risk at all costs. And most of my life, that is what I did. I played the safe route. I went to work, saved my money, went to work again, saved my money, and avoided risk. But as I got older, I started expanding my knowledge. I started reading more, especially personal finance books such as Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Think and Go Rich by Napoleon Hill, The Richest Man in Babylon, 48 Laws of Power, and a ton of other books. These are the books that I recommend everyone read, especially if you are starting your journey to success. Also, once I started expanding my knowledge, I started building connections with wealthier people. People that were retired, people that had their own companies, their own businesses, people that did not worry about money at all. And once I started building relationships with these people, I realized that every single one of them was taking risks. Risks that I was not taking personally. As a young person, I was not investing in real estate. I was not investing in crypto. I was not investing in the stock market. I was literally working a 9-to-5 job, saving all my money and not taking any risks whatsoever. That was the mentality that was instilled in me since I was very young. But once I started expanding my knowledge, I realized that risk was extremely important. And then one day when I was at work doing my regular 9-to-5, I was extremely exhausted, extremely tired, and I started thinking to myself, do I really want to spend the next 20, 30 years of my life working for somebody else, retiring at the age of 67, 68 as an old man, or do I want to take risk and pretty much change the course of my life? So on that day, I decided that I was going to start taking on a lot more risk. So what did I do? In that same year, I ended up purchasing my first rental property. I took on a lot more risk, took on another mortgage and all the responsibility that comes with owning a rental property. I was extremely terrified. And then with all the stress, all the fear, guess what I ended up doing? Taking even more risk. I ended up purchasing another property the following year. And then with all that being said, I kept on taking even more risks. I bought another rental property and another one. Eventually, I had enough rental properties and enough passive income coming in to replace my 9-to-5 job. And none of this would have been possible if I stayed in my comfort zone and if I didn't take any risk. Also, guys, I use the same strategy in real estate, in crypto, and in the stock market. If I did my research on a stock and I believe in it and I think it is going to go up in the next year or two and I will make a ton of money, guess what I do? I take that risk. The same goes for crypto. I do my research and then I invest my money in projects that I believe in. I definitely take the most risk with my crypto compared to stocks and real estate. But sometimes you gotta risk a lot to win a lot. But don't get me wrong, taking risk helped me out tremendously, but you have to do it the smart way. Do not take every single penny that you own and invest it in a random crypto or a random stock or a random rental property. Make sure to do your own research and make sure to play it smart. So that is one of the biggest things that helped me become a millionaire, and it is taking risk. And now let's talk about the second thing. The second thing is equally important, and it is patience. This one is extremely hard to master, especially if you are a young entrepreneur with very little experience. We all want success to happen overnight. We all want to become millionaires overnight. We all want it to happen right now. But in reality, it takes a lot of time and a lot of patience. I did not become a millionaire overnight, and I definitely did not retire after I purchased my first rental property. It took me over 5 years to build a portfolio that allowed me to retire in my 20s, and patience played the biggest part. Also, with my stocks, with crypto, being patient is absolutely key. There's going to be a lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of days where you are in the red, where you are in the negative. But if you have patience, you'll be able to make the most money from your investments. Let's take Bitcoin for example. If you ended up purchasing some Bitcoin in 2010 when it was dirt cheap and you held it on till right now, you would have become a millionaire almost guaranteed. But if you would have sold 6 months later or a year later when the price doubled or tripled, then you would have ended up making some money, but you would have missed out on life-changing gains that were to happen a couple of years from now, simply because you did not have the patience to hold your investment. The same goes for the stock market and real estate. Patience is key. So those are the two factors that helped me on my journey to success. Number one, taking risk. Number two is being patient. Combine those two and you are almost guaranteed to succeed. Alright everybody, that concludes this video. If you enjoyed it, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions whatsoever, drop them in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer all your questions and help out as much as I possibly can. And as always, see you in the next video. Peace out.